Welcome back to the home of entertainment commentary. Mkamburi Gogo is my name. This is, of course, the report card. Arnelisa had us thinking that this whole divorce thing is already done and dusted. Like, she took to her stories, told us that I've signed whatever needs to be signed, and maybe we interpreted it wrong, though. Now, come to think of it, because she really didn't say that, I'm officially divorced, or you can now call me a divorcee. This man is no longer my man. She just saying that, I've signed everything, and I wish to move on for the sake of my career and my peace. And she even issued a cease and desist letter and sent it over to Benpol's place and said, you know what, Benpol, I wish you to disassociate my name with yours. Don't mention me in anywhere. Don't, just all this paper cutting. Stop it. I don't want it. I don't want to be associated to you or to your brand. But then, in an interesting turn of events, Benpol comes out and says, wait, hold up, excuse me. We are not yet divorced, Shore. Like, you're still my wife. This thing is still in the courts, and the courts have not yet granted us divorce. So, in case anybody has it in their heads to thinking that it's doing me and this Shore are done, hell no. She's still my wife, legally. And I am still legally the husband. And he also saying that I do not want us to do this back and forth, even us discussing, because probably now Tanzanian media is hot on his heels. They want an interview, they want the sauce, they want the honey, they want the juice. But then Benpol is like, I don't think this is the time. It feels like it's going to be a bumpy ride for both Arnelisa and Benpol. Because I'm telling you the truth, for Arnelisa to issue a cease and desist letter, she's like, I don't want to risk this man talking. I don't want to risk him walking around defaming me. I don't want to risk him going around airing our dirty linen out in public, because she knows that soon, like very soon, that day is coming, that day is coming. And probably for Benpol to tell us that, we're not yet officially divorced, means he's preparing the media, like, when this divorce is officially granted, and when this cease and desist nonsense no longer affects me, I will tell my side of the story. That's just what I'm thinking. Because, Arnelisa right now, I think she's been advised that, honey, you need to watch your back, because you never know. An opportunist is still an opportunist, whether today, tomorrow, the next day, as in someone whom you thought was your bestie, someone whom you thought had your back. The next day is the same person who would be backstabbing you and talking all types of shit about you and exposing if they really had a child or if something in between here happened. So yes, such a tutungoje tuone vile itaenda, but Benpol has set the record straight that Arnelisa and I are still not legally divorced. Yes, we have signed the stuff, but the divorce has not yet been granted. Bado yule ni mke wangu. Calligraph Jones and Octo Piso. Let me tell you, I am having a ball with these two. They are the henny of the rap and hip hop industry in Kenya. So this is what happens, yeah? So see, you guys, I don't know if you guys caught this, but Akina Calligraph Jones and some other creatives in the industry went over to have a sit down with the deputy president. Then Octopus and King Kaka took issue with that, and they were like, you see, you guys, you are literally sitting down with the people who give with one hand and then take with the other hand. So Calligraph Jones rides the wave, and he releases his track Luku that has featured different rappers in the industry, both male and female. So one it the industry. So, and he even makes it known that please don't you dare come at me talking about how Harmonize and I don't know who else hits these types of views, I don't know, and an hour or something. This is hip hop, baby. It is not bongo flavor, it's not nothing. So far from where I'm standing, I'm doing okay for myself. Thank you very much. Octopus on his page, he's like, bro, what are you talking about? Because that's what he was calling them from that reference of them sitting down with the DP. He's like, the only person who has luku in this industry is me. Point blank, period. So what Calligraph Jones does in the spirit of being petty, he's like, all right, bruh, I'm going to use you and you're going to help me market it because you want to claim that you're the best dressed when you're gonna maluku zote kwa hii dunia. Takes a video that Octopus takes a video where Octopus is marketing his own tune.
For a minute, yeah, I'm puffy, I did it. Being famous for a minute, yeah, I'm puffy, I did it.
And Calligraph Jones does a soft edit and he inserts his own music on there.
Look on the motor.
He goes ahead to write this very sarcastic, petty comment and he's like, thank you so much, Don Papi Chulo. You know, the only guy who got Luku. Thank you for enjoying the hit. You know what? God bless you because now we are working together. And for real, if you are not paying attention or if you just visited Calligraph Jones' page as the first pit stop, you would genuinely think that this is something Achi Octopus was busy jamming to his track, which I think I found funny. I was laughing and like when I saw, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, what we living for in this industry.